You may have noticed the sound of this plane changed a minute ago. I set it really light. Really light. I want it to just barely take off the high spots. There's high spots. I just want a few thousandths of an inch just to barely take them off. You may have noticed I'm pulling this side, pushing this side. The grain dictates which way you cut. Arguing with grain is a losing proposition. You can sand most of the time, either direction. But when you're cutting with a plane, draw knife, you have to go with the grain or it'll chatter. It starts chattering. Those chatter marks go deep, and trying to get them out later tough on you. That's the reason, one of the reasons that burl wood stocks cost more. You quit working them like wood with real heavy burl. You stop working them like working with wood, and you work them like you're working with metal, because the grain changes back and forth, and you can't just do this. It not only takes more to find that real pretty burl wood, and it's more scarce and therefore more expensive, but the labor to work it is just a lot more labor involved. I think I've about got all I can do with a plane. Now I'm going to start with my straight blocks. Before I do too much sanding though, I'm going to take that knobble tip off of there, because it's too easy to slip and hit that thing and put a big sand mark across it, and I don't want to do that. Silly little things cost about 40 bucks. I think that little nut just dropped out. Yes, it did. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's stainless, so it's not magnetic. Good thing is I have a couple extras. Yeah, it dropped out. I heard it. You see where it went? Anybody out there in TV land saw where that thing went? Shoot me a text. I'm not going to look too hard for it for 30 cents though. I think it's time to go home. But tomorrow I'm going to put a prop under this down to the floor, because I'm pushing down on it and it's dropping. Good night, Gracie.